G'day people, I'm in Kings Park and to my left over there is Thomas Street, straight ahead is Kings Park Road, and just around the corner here, past this line of scooters, is a new shared path which is now kind of partly opened. Yes, well, this part's open anyway. Now, because it's going to be over 30 today, I'm riding early. Unfortunately, I'm riding right into the sun, so we'll see how things go with the camera. But anyway, oh, hang on, there's a sign back there. I'm going to go and have a read of it. Let's go back and do through this again. So there's some pits there, Telstra pits by the look of it, and there's an electricity thing there, which obviously needs to be moved, I guess. And well, I obviously haven't done it. And what I'm interested in the long run is how they're going to do this thing, getting across this set of lights, because there's like a high level idea in the plan, but I don't see it being implemented here. So where this bloke is coming across in a scooter, what's going to happen there in the future? Anyway, yeah, this is like the power pole on Broughton Street, which took months to get moved after the path was complete. Okay, let's read the sign. Path lighting is not in operation. Path opening hours 6 AM to 6 PM. That's interesting. I was actually out at 5 this morning, first light, and I thought the path would be okay to ride there. But let's check the features of it. Oh, look at it, it's a typical Perth path, wide as, made it of concrete rather than tarmac, nicely delineated by the side. I wonder how much of a problem they're going to have with branches and twigs and leaves and stuff dropping. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magpies here, 7 magpies. Hello. I wonder what, is it going to be magpie bombing alley come springtime? I guess we shall see. If you're going to be riding this path, it's probably a good idea to start feeding the magpies now, so that they recognise you when the babies come next year. Or later, when is it? Later this year. It's really nice going through the gum trees here. I'm just taking it very easy on the slope so I can still talk. It's not much of a slope, but obviously still got the project site there. Seat, okay. Looking into the bush there. Not quite sure what that's about. Maybe it's for people that need a rest on that hill. Right, this crossing. It's raised, so it's straight across for pedestrians. I would have painted it green to make it more obvious, but it is what it is. Maybe they will. We're going to do a U-turn and have a look at what signage they've got there for drivers approaching from either direction. Just what have they put up to warn drivers on approach? So I'll go at the gates here, across the grass, go back in. There's a driver coming in. 20 kilometres an hour, pedestrian walkway thing. Not really a huge amount of warning there, I think. Same from this direction. But I mean, it's a pretty obvious crosswalk, and I guess people are going in and using the going to the tennis club and going to the kids' park there might know about this.
Well, that was a case of famous last words, because no sooner had I finished filming this than I picked up the local newspaper, and what did I find a couple of pages in? This article complaining about how some trees have been chopped down to build the bike path. So what they're saying, a reader called a grizzle about a cluster of signs that have popped up where the new bike path crosses Jorang Grove near Kings Park Tennis Club. There are 11 signs in 50 metres telling you to be cautious about people walking and cycling. If you tried to read them all, you'd smash into a tree. It was a lovely avenue, and now it's bare, barren, and bombarded by hideous signs. 8 mature peppermints were chopped at the road's entrance last year to make way for a new bike path along Kings Park Road. Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't see a huge blizzard of signs, but I guess people want to grizzle about something, don't they?
Nice big warning sign there on the pavement, road ahead. Big bright yellow thing. Now the path, it undulates slightly. It's one of those concrete constructions where I think when they've pulled the thing across to make it, to put lines in it, what do you call it, to roughen the surface up a bit. It's just got some very slight kinks in it, but not really so much that you notice. You might notice on a road bike if the tyres are pumped up to 100 psi, but I'm certainly not noticing on this thing. I'm peeling off again just to see what it looks like from the driver's perspective coming out of the park. Right, cyclist and pedestrian sign, that's good. 20 kilometres an hour, nice big yellow thing on the road there on this side. Interesting though, I didn't see one of those coming from the other direction. But you see this kind of brick hump there, so I think that slows down drivers coming in. No, nothing from this direction to say that's right path, but again, very clearly marked that it's a crossing there, which is good. There's a statue of the professor with his blind, with his guide dog. Back there. If we're riding through here, stop and have a look. Now, what else? Oh yeah, this part certainly wasn't open last time I came through here. They were still messing around with it. It is just a delightful ride through the park. I mean, it's Kings Park and Botanical Gardens, and there are lots and lots of different types of trees and all the rest of it. You know, it's always like walking through here. It's really good. So path heading off down that way. Another bench in case you're tired, coming up this little hill. Bit of rubbish there. Okay, giveaway sign coming up ahead. This is the part I think is pretty tricky. Now obviously it's Sunday morning, it's 6:30, there's no traffic. So they put in this little S-bend here. I came through here the other day, fences were up. Now it's down. Okay, that's been unexpected. Big building full of public servants on the left there. On the right, one of the main entrances into Kings Park. We've got the city straight ahead. Now the thing that does interest me is when we get to this Havelock Street, I think it is here. Is it Havelock? I can't remember. How many people are going to want to keep on going down Malcolm Street to get to kind of the riverside of the city? So they turn right here, and how many are going to continue on around this path around the back of Parliament House? Now it's Monday morning at 7:15. I'm going to do this crossing again and see what it's like. It's okay going this way, not a lot of traffic this time of the day. Might be more going to the town and see what it's like. This is obviously why the S-bend is here, to make you stop and have a look. Alright, that was fine, but I don't think it's peak hour yet. Now what I am going to do is go down Malcolm Street. So I actually should have stayed on the other side of the road. Now I've got to cut back, which is a bit of a pain. But let's see what it's like doing that. There's already a bit of a queue of cars coming out of the side street here. It's Harvest Terrace. Oh, and there's one wanting to come in, and there's another one there coming from my right. And another one coming from my right. And another one coming from my right. Okay. try and be careful. Across. Phew. Now I just need to avoid having my head taken off by these trees. Oh, I must have trimmed them.
Now, I'm sorry about the lousy lighting in this video. Sorry, there's really not much I can do with it, except maybe go out at noon and reshoot it. But the problem with that is I'd miss the peak hour traffic, because one of the things I do want to look at is what is it like getting across Kings Park Road. The other thing is I did in fact go out this morning and I rode along from Subiaco to the intersection I was talking about, trying to get across Thomas Street. And the lighting was just so bad with the sun shining straight into the camera that I didn't bother using the footage because I just wanted to see what it's like riding from Subiaco, because there's no bike paths or bike lanes or anything, to the start of this path, essentially at the beginning where we saw the whole bunch of scooters parked. And yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'll have to go and do another video on it. But anyway, in summary, yeah, it's a really just a nice path, and as you can see there, lots of magpies on it. So I think if you're going to ride it, maybe put a little bit of magpie-friendly food in your back pocket and see if you can make friends with them. And yeah, watch out for those pits down at the Thomas Street end until they get those fixed, because obviously you don't want to ride into the pits or into the fences. That could be very bad. Anyway, stay tuned until next time.